I saw a news article on various media outlets yesterday, and my mind immediately flashed back to a story that happened in Kenya sometimes back. There was a time a certain tea farm huko side za Kericho. It was laying off almost all its workers because the Mzungu owner apparently brought in a modern tea packing machine that could do the job that 10 people did the whole day in just 1 hour. The workers were furious. They were baying for the management blood, and there was standoff that led to a strike. So COTU boss Francis Atwoli with his team wakaitwa to resolve the impasse. Atwoli listened to the workers first and gave a press conference. He was even more furious than the workers.
How can you imagine that you can retrench or lay off learned people? You think these are gunias that you can lay off anytime you feel like?
So unajua tu Atwoli, this cannot happen in this country, he shouted. Mimi kama mjukuu wa Nabongo
Shanzi sana
mia siwezi kubali upumbavu iendelee. Hawa watu wataenda wapi? He asked the workers to go home and allow COTU to sit with management.
Bas makosa.
But later mambo ikabadilika. Word spread that the Mzungu simply explained to Atwoli the advantage and disadvantage of that new technology, how it is efficient, how it's cost saving, and where the world was where the world was heading. And allegedly, I'm using the word allegedly, after being treated to a small cup of uji vile Uhuru alisema juzi.
Kidogo hapo kwani mnacheka, mimi ka kitu kidogo nasema uji na chai.
Things took a different turn. Kina Kibet maskini hata hawana habari bwana, wako home tu wanaombea the son of Nabongo, and where their prayers had already been answered, just in a different way. The next press conference by COTU wasn't from the tea farms. It was from Nairobi. And in his signature style, Atwoli began.
Fanya kitu chochote. Shanzi sana
Shanzi sana. Tunataka Kenya isonge mbele. We want to catch up with the world. But washenzi wanataka kubaki nyuma. Kumbafu sana. He went on. Any worker whose mind isn't open to technology hata hafai kuandikwa kazi. Bure kabisa. Watu aina gani hii wanakataa teknolojia?
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
And that was the end of Kina Kibet in that tea farm. So we don't wish that to happen to anybody. But the way the world is going, that's the reality for most careers today. In the last decade and in this coming decade, machine and robot have started taking.
Somatic is an autonomous robot that has been created to do the arduous task of cleaning public toilets. It uses a VR simulation of the bathroom to show the robot where to spray and wipe chemicals. The robot will clean
over most of the jobs, and the arrival of artificial intelligence or AI has sped up the process by more than 70%. You and me aren't safe anymore. The latest news from Amazon yesterday.
So Amazon is going to lay off 30,000 workers tomorrow and replace them with AI and robots. 30,000 families are going to lose their primary breadwinner.
That it's laying off 30,000 workers this week alone, because those jobs have been overtaken, those jobs have been replaced by AI robots, and that's just phase one. The funny thing that is that those jobs are not the executives; those are the lower workers, like you and me, the packers, the labelers, the sorters, the merchandisers, lifters, warehouse employees. And according to the report, Amazon is targeting up to 600,000 jobs to be replaced by AI soon. And if you are shocked, that's just one employer. Think of all the industries out there and make your conclusion now. Ask yourself, am I replaceable? The answer is yes. If this AI thing can work in the farms efficiently.
Agricultural drones are the farmer's new best friend, delivering everything from yield counts to pest control to crop spraying. One day, very soon, all farming will look like this.
Drive cars, replace customer services, and become integral part in almost all manufacturing processes. Then what next for you and me? First world countries have already seen what's coming, and they have realigned their entire education system. Children are now taught robotics, coding, AI. But in Africa, we are still stuck with the same system, teaching children things that don't make any sense. Thorax, abdomen, Pythagoras theorem, what the? That's why the most common use of AI in Africa so far is just for funny and real videos that your uncle will hesitate to forward to you because he believes they are true. And now you have to tell him it's AI. And now you have again to explain what AI is. Because the old man clearly believes that horses nowadays can fly. And the other time you will hear AI in Africa is when a politician wants to absolve himself of blame. Maybe his video has leaked or his speech has been manipulated. That's when the only time you will hear, my enemies are using AI to finish me.
No, that's probably AI.
Kenya wanyonge wanaumia, wakubwa wamenyakua pesa.